Oh, fuck. Now it's working. Damn, we already talked about all the juicy stuff. Yeah, it's gonna take a second. Wow, there were a pretty large amount of people were in here for it not actually being live. 20 people? What's going on here? Dude, it's YouTube's fault. They're forcing this new YouTube studio bullshit on me. It's like there's no instructions. You just have to figure it out as you go. Wow, I can't believe this whole. I mean, how long have we been here now? Like, fucking. Well, Zayed wasn't here for the very beginning. What? What just happened? Yeah, why? But he got like really excited and hello? All right. All right. All right, I guess all right, I'm going to relay out then what I said when I originally thought I was live, I guess. Basically, the title, while it is clickbaity, I do believe it's accurate because I mean, while it okay, like I said earlier, you guys are just gonna have to hear me repeat myself, okay? So I'm not even gonna re-explain myself. But when I use the word overrated, people always think that that means it's negative. Like it was not a good chapter. That's not what that word means. I'm saying there was when the spoilers came out, what I witnessed on Twitter and all those kind of Reddit and shit was ridiculous. Like it was the best. Someone actually said it was going to be the best chapter in One Piece history, which is, I mean, even within the last year, not true. But my God. Okay, so my expectations were, it's the best chapter of all time. It was great. One of the best of the year, maybe top 3. But I mean, come on. It was not that awesome. It didn't live up to it. So it was, by definition, overrated. Still awesome. Really enjoyed it, especially now that we kind of we're talking about some other cool things that I didn't realize. But it's definitely overrated, for sure. Yes, I would say it's a 10 out of 10. I mean, you can kind of go above perfect. It does, though. Like, it can, like, a chapter can be written perfectly, which makes it a 10 out of 10. But, like, the amount of awesomeness in it doesn't have to necessarily be that high. All right. Eamon says, overrated by whom? Name names. I mean, the biggest perpetrator, I would say, was Arthur on Twitter. He, I mean, he would not stop tweeting, and it was always in all caps. It was just like, okay, and this is a guy who, like, takes the series very seriously. So I was thinking, okay, this is it. It's going to be the best chapter I've ever seen. And I was drunk. So, like, you know, I'm more prone to get... I'm more prone to get excited when I'm reading. I remember that fucking chapter. It was on my birthday 2 years ago, or was it 1 year ago? I don't know, but it was when like the fucking the fisherman helped Luffy escape Whole Cake Island, and I was like blackout drunk, and I almost started crying, and it wasn't even that exciting, but I was drunk, so everything is much cooler. But this, I was like, yeah, I mean, this is great, but this is awesome. But it is not. Not even close to the best chapter of all time. I mean, come on, boys. I mean, all it did was confirm things we already knew. Like, then they're dumb. I don't know what to tell them. Like, it was pretty obvious. I was definitely on board with that. No, I've been... Apparently, the stream can only hear me. Oh.
Sabo, nothing happened to Sabo. Okay.
They couldn't hear us, Franky.
Now they can.
Well, you're awful at live streaming.
Listen, dude, I used to do this all the fucking time, and everything was never flawless. It was always disgusting. This is about normal.
Should we go back over the Sabo thing now that the stream's live?
Nothing happened to Sabo.
No, here's the thing. Yes, he's obviously not dead. But the headline is clearly implied to be that he's reported dead. However, he's not. He's obviously not. He obviously didn't die off screen.
Yeah, that does seem to be the headline, though.
Yes, because the people in the Revs are acting like they've been betrayed, but the people not in the Revs, the people back in the Goa Kingdom, are acting like he died.
Right.
The Revs have a reason to confirm that he is not actually dead via his Vivre card. Whereas the people back in Goa Kingdom, they wouldn't care if the headline was just he betrayed the revolutionaries or whatever. Why would they care about that? They would only care if he died. And they are clearly acting like he died.
Yeah, no, I 100%.
I mean, Dofi does act like Sabo died.
But Dofi doesn't have a Vivre card for him.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, Dofi didn't act like Sabo died?
No, he acted like he died.
Didn't?
Like, I mean, yeah, he did.
Dofi acts like that. Like
Dofi actually acts like he didn't die, like he got captured or something.
No, Dofi acts like he's like, haha, I'm not getting fucking raided by the Marines right now because I'm not a warlord anymore. Fuck you. I think that's what he's laughing about.
Nah.
Okay, are we? Is there more than one panel with Dofi?
No, it's the one where he's sitting laughing.
Yeah,
well, there's no way to know what he's laughing about, right? Like,
I mean, it's like
he's
reading about a world event, like something that's going to shake the world,
page, right? Or is he reading the back?
Okay, don't look too much into it. Come on.
Come on.
They said that they were printing it such that the back page looked like a front page story, so there's no way to tell.
Yeah, I mean,
what?
But Morgan specifically says that they're printing like 3 front page worthy stories, so they'll put 2 on the actual front page and then make the back page look like a front page.
See, now here's another thing.
Okay, okay.
Does Stelly, did he before this know that Sabo was alive?
No.
But isn't that a little ridiculous?
I
mean, like, when
Sabo
revealed himself in the Coliseum, Burgess was immediately like, or no, it was Diamante, I believe. He was like, isn't that the revolutionary guy?
To be fair, Diamante was working for Doflamingo, and Doflamingo has a massive underworld network. He has connections, right? He would know things like that. But the Don, like the common folk,
I mean, Sabo has a bounty.
So
how could
the
king of the Goa Kingdom not even be like? How would he have never come up at any point?
Well,
must have never paid attention, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if Sabo did have a bounty poster, then you could also say that Luffy has no reason to.
No, that's different because Luffy constantly doesn't know about important people.
Yeah, but I don't think that the king of the Goa Kingdom is going to be like flipping through a pamphlet of bounties and be like, "Oh, hey, look, this guy's my brother."
I mean, it's a huge bounty. It's not like just some random bounty.
I still don't think that like. He strikes me as a dumbass who like wouldn't bother to look into that sort of thing.
I mean, he's second to Dragon as far as the Revolutionary Army goes.
Since he was the second to Dragon, you would expect he would be like in the billions, but he isn't. That's why I keep saying most people don't. I think Sabo is just like an undercover most of the time kind of dude.
I don't understand. I mean, I think it's a little crazy.
I mean, based on what he's done on Dressrosa.
For the record, I also think it's absurd that Ace did not know about Sabo. And I'm willing to 100% pin that on him being a jackass.
Didn't Oda like think of bringing Sabo back after Marineford?
I mean,
What do you mean?
he only introduced the idea of Sabo during Marineford, and then the flashback was clearly,
Okay, well, yeah, but
he only invented Sabo during Marineford. Basically.
it depends how much credit you give to Oda.
Why
I mean,
you
sure,
gotta
he
call
could have
Luffy
come up with it
a
before, but the
dumbass?
first indication
'Cause,
that
like,
I got was the 3 cups.
I mean, do you remember back in, was it Logtown when Luffy was getting killed? Sabo was in the crowd, but I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, let me.
What?
Luffy.
This is a pretty typical ACAF statement.
I think Oda always had Sabo in mind based on like Ace's tattoo. He has the S crossed out, but I think Oda thought of bringing him back to life after Marineford.
I don't think that was the intention.
Wrong.
Yeah, no, I think that was the intention.
Sabo log.
It definitely makes sense. I think it's just kind of like
Okay,
a
here.
happy thing that.
Yeah.
Copy image.
Why is Mikey
go
in the chat?
ACAF, you're just on acid. Stop. This
Where-
you won't
where are you
find
putting
Okay,
this.
go in the land and look at
The
this.
The land.
Oh, it's gonna be the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah.
What kind
Don't
of
tell
bullshit
me-
is this?
Don't tell me that does not look like Sabo.
It's just
Okay,
the guy with the top
yes.
hat.
Yes, the fact that Oda reused that character design does not indicate that he thought that that guy in particular was going to be Luffy's
That's why I
brother.
say it depends how much credit you give to Oda.
I mean, look, the fact
Oda
that he did
thought-
reuse that design
I might get
is
on
pretty
board
cool.
with this if it made sense, but like Sabo is
How
unaware
does it
of
not-
Luffy's existence at this point.
Well, I mean, Dragon saved Luffy right there. It would make sense that Sabo's there too.
What?
Mm.
Fuck
So
that.
So you like Oda thought 900 chapters ahead.
I mean,
Ah.
it depends how much.
I mean
credit you
Look.
Isayama has made it clear that is humanly possible, but it's it does look a lot like Sabo, but
It definitely is the same character design. That
I
is
mean,
undeniable.
but like.
Maybe he just looked at that panel and was like, "Oh, I want to make Sabo look like that."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he picked out the most unique design. That said, this guy is clearly the most unique looking out of all of those people, I think.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
He's all black.
Along with the
It
guy with the
does
bowl
seem
cut.
intentional, but it doesn't really matter. What was the point of this? I mean,
What was the point of this?
how far ahead Oda had invented Sabo.
why does the stream chat keep blocking people who say fuck?
What?
Because that's a bad word.
I'm gonna try saying it.
Yeah, fuck that dude.
Show us the pic.
Well, you might be a mod.
I'm not a.
Oh, yeah. Can we put the pic on screen?
Yeah,
No, I just said it. It's
pic
fine.
on screen.
What do I look like here?
You look like a ninja.
Why don't you just link it?
I mean,
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right, now Zayed, try it.
I'll be in charge of that. I
Now
can do
try
it.
it, Zayed.
okay, thank you.
I just did.
No, do it again. I made you a mod.
What?
Oh boy, here we go. Everyone's trying it.
Oh.
Oh, it works.
Yeah, I don't want to see that. Hide.
I mean,
What?
No, I don't think Blackbeard's going after Sabo if
All
he's
right.
captured. Cause didn't Blackbeard say like we're going after it?
Yeah, see that's another thing that I don't understand.
I don't think it's a fruit. I don't
Unless
think it's
he
a fruit.
thinks of Sabo as an object. Maybe he's going after the food. But
He's going
Sabo's
after
dead.
Sabo the object.
Well, that guy was like, I think Blackbeard is going after the captured Sabo.
Maybe Sabo's a poneglyph.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, cause wait, where the fuck is Black? Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
no!
his-
What did I
his island.
start in this chat?
I'd much
Right.
rather take it for myself. So I don't know if he considers Sabo.
People saying it's Pluton. Might be.
Why would it be Pluton?
Because Garp was talking about something happened in Alabasta, and in Alabasta you have the poneglyph that says where Pluton
Except that
is.
they don't. We have confirmation that that Poneglyph has nothing to do with the Pluton.
What? We do? What? It is about Pluton.
No, we have confirmation that it is about Pluton.
Yes,
What?
this
No,
is
Robin said she
Robin
lied.
read it. Oh,
No,
did
no,
she?
Chat
In
said,
Alabasta.
Oh,
Robin
okay,
read
I'm
the poneglyph, and because Crocodile told her, like, I think this is the poneglyph that says where Pluton is, and she read it, and she pretended like it talks about history. It doesn't. It's about Pluton.
Oh, okay. I forgot that part. And
Yeah.
I had to say this before, and nobody corrected me, so my bad.
Okay, here we're back at Garp now. Garp is large.
He's huge, yeah.
Or this? No, okay, he's way too big here. I don't understand. How can he be?
Oda
that
has a problem with the sizes of characters.
He really
Why
does.
pixel scaling this series is so dumb.
It's so weird. I really don't like it.
Yeah.
I wish like
Oda
the
does have a
maximum size
problem
was
with
like
character
Dofi.
design.
No, what?
Okay,
maximum
Well, Dofi. Okay, Katakuri.
That's huge.
But then you have Big Mom and Kaido. How, do you want to make them as big as Katakuri? Like, no.
No, I wish everyone was smaller. I mean, like, because Luffy is the main character and he's as tall as
A
me.
midget.
So
Wait, you're 5'6"?
5'9".
He's not 5'9".
Yeah, he is.
Luffy's not 5'9".
How much you want to bet?
How tall is Luffy? Are you guys betting on this?
I know the answer.
He's not
Luffy
5'9".
height 5.7 inches. Or
There you
no,
go.
not 5'7". Whoops.
5'7".
Wait, no, 5.7 feet.
After
What
the time
fuck?
skip.
You're
5.7.
5'7".
You're gonna get taller this time skip.
Am I thinking of Zoro?
Okay, it gave me at 5.7 feet, not 5'7". The fucking results were weird.
Yeah, he's
Listen,
5'1",
people,
yeah.
that person who said that there's gonna be another rescue arc, there's not going to be another rescue arc. Just no.
Okay, so Luffy is 174 centimeters, which is 5'8.5".
Yes. So, basically my height. Because Oda knows that I'm the main character of Earth.
Franky taking an L? Yes, he is.
Mhm.
Taking an L.
Yeah.
I was right!
You're saying that, I mean, isn't the point of this stream is that saying the chapter's overrated?
It was overrated.
That's an L, man.
How was it not overrated? If it wasn't the best chapter of all time,
It's not. Listen. That's some people who are idiots, but it did deliver. It's one of the better chapters of one.
yeah,
of the better.
of course.
Oh, truly, yeah.
But
I
I mean,
mean,
no, the
those
hype was way
Arguably
too
top
high.
10.
Ugh, no.
Is it top 10?
It was not
Uh,
top 10.
Arguably, I said.
Arguably, yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Are you guys? You guys are just living in
Can
a
you
fantasy
think?
world.
Can you think of another chapter where, like, as many significant happenings happened
But like,
in
they were things that we already knew.
one thing?
No.
Two
Just
things.
one.
Drake and the
Yeah,
and
the Drake thing was clear.
abolishment of the Shippuden
The
guy.
It was not
fucking
clear.
Warlord.
was not-
The Drake
abolition
thing
was
was so
clear.
The Drake thing was so clear.
Do not pretend like you knew that.
Okay, the Drake thing was not
Dude,
that.
you can go
clear.
back in prior videos. I've talked about that. I'm serious. I mean, it wasn't like
Warlord.
100%, but I'm like, yeah, I mean, he definitely could be working for the Marines.
If I asked you right then and there, like, if you had to bet, was he a Marine or not, you would say no.
I mean, I guess it depends on what odds I'm getting. 2 to 1, probably not. Maybe 4 to 1.
Do you think 3 admirals are enough to beat Yonko? Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
3
obviously.
admirals would wipe the floor. So,
Why is it even? God damn it! That's so fucking dumb.
Yeah, that's really silly.
Okay, somebody in the chat instantly was like, "What the fuck? 2 are enough." Yeah, thank you, Soft Ice.
Yeah,
Which-
2 are enough. Not 1 though. 2
Isn't
are
that
enough.
just
Guys,
water?
I mean, any admiral is going to have a pretty heated battle with any.
And they could win.
I mean, it's definitely possible.
They could.
There is no reason to just put Yonkos in a separate tier. I mean, they're both the highest of
Oh,
their
but dude,
faction.
Whitebeard mopped the floor with a kind of. Stop.
Yeah,
Stop
it's-
that shit.
I mean, Whitebeard was like the most powerful character in the series at the time, and it wasn't even that much of a shit show. I mean, he landed
no.
hits. Like lethal
I kind of did way
hits.
more damage.
He did a lot.
I
Way
mean,
more
look, if it was a 1v1 with no distractions, Whitebeard would have won.
Also, a
Yeah,
kind
I
of
would-
just kind of getting up after taking the like ridiculous fury of Whitebeard's fist to his head, just getting up
I mean,
like nothing even happened. I mean, that's
he
like
fell into like a massive crack in the ground and came back minutes later.
Right.
Like if it was
Like,
just a
nothing
1v1,
happened.
Whitebeard would have killed him at that point.
he is such a tank.
Yeah, no. But I'm just
Admirals
saying,
are tanks.
if Blackbeard had continued pressuring only him, he probably could have finished off Akainu at that point.
Yes.
What about
'cause
two
Blackbeard
low
or
tier
Whitebeard
admirals?
is the strongest man in the world. Was.
I don't think there's really
Yeah,
a
there
low
are-
tier admiral.
I think it's just like Admirals, and then Akainu is like a little bit above everyone.
Like a little bit of a, just
Yeah.
a little bit.
I don't think
But
there's any
no,
low
he
tier
had-
Admirals.
He had like a completely 50-50 match essentially against Aokiji at the time, right? Like,
Okay.
No.
What
like-
people don't get is 40%. Well, not even 40. Okay, he was not 40% strength in Marineford.
yeah, I'd say more like
he
80.
was still the strongest.
I
man
mean,
in
old
the
age
world.
really doesn't affect people that much
Yeah,
in One
he
Piece.
was-
Like
like,
Rayleigh
he
was
still had-
soloing Kizaru.
Yeah. He
Come
still
on.
had the title of the strongest like man in the world.
No,
So,
okay, here's the thing with Rayleigh and Kizaru. Rayleigh was clearly on the losing end of that because he was having to catch his breath and shit, and Kizaru was not. Even though neither of them had damaged each other, Rayleigh was clearly getting the short end of the stick.
Really did damage Kizaru.
Did he?
I mean-
He did damage him.
At the time that the fight ended, Rayleigh was acting like he was more on the back foot.
Well, he was
than-
also
Yeah,
at
he
a
was
disadvantage because he was fighting a defensive battle.
I mean,
Yeah,
sure.
true.
I'm just saying that, like, old age clearly, like, he calls out his old age as being the reason for that.
I mean, I think if he
That-
was in his old age, then he would he'd handily beat Kizaru.
What about the abolition of the Chibukai? I mean, everybody knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Everybody knew that.
That's what I'm saying.
We didn't know that.
That's the only thing.
I was kind of surprised that it instantly resulted in a Buster call on each of them, which makes sense, but, like, I didn't expect Buggy to get fucked that hard. Like,
Can we
Caesar
talk
better
about-
show up now.
Can we talk about how they did not send an admiral to Mihawk? They just sent like random ass
Yeah.
dudes. What the fuck?
I mean, yeah.
Can we talk
Yeah.
about how Buggy's original shit show squad is still like his main people?
Yeah, right. And Elvita's still there,
Yeah.
looking hot as hell.
Oh.
Someone in an airplane?
Okay, but you know what would have been cool? If Drake was a Rev spy and not a Marine spy. No, that would have been cool.
No.
Wait, a
Yes.
triple agent?
A triple agent? Dude, imagine. Ooh.
Buggy's delivery. I love that shit. Can't believe it's
So-
over.
Do you think Buggy's crew's getting out? Because Buggy's getting out. But I think his crew is.
I mean, it would have to be the time where Caesar shows up and uses one of his poison gas weapons to take out all of the Marines, thus giving an incredible show of strength to the world.
I don't understand why the Marines are all like charging in at the Warlords. I mean,
They all got Buster calls.
Without thinking.
Sure.
Without thinking.
I get that, but like, I mean, you know, there's other pirates in the world who have never had this status. Like, why is it? I mean, it's like they said, like you're just a regular pirate now, right? So
I
why
mean,
are you just charging in? I
Because
mean,
they weren't supposed to report that the Shichibukai system was getting, taken apart. That
I
was the
think
thing
the
that Cypherpole was trying to cover up. And so
Yeah.
presumably the world government wanted to say, like, oh, we've abolished the Shichibukai system and also captured all of them. They wanted that to be the headline, but instead it's been abolished, and we're working on it. We're working on it.
I guess.
Wait,
Which is
Thing is-
way worse for the world's confidence.
Thing is, the warlords also might have some intel on the world government. Like, you know how the warlords were allowed to enter Impel Down? Like, they have certain permissions
Oh my
by
God.
being a warlord. They might have some intel. So that there's a reason why they would go after them.
Also,
Not
what is up with the
like-
suicidal tendencies of the Marines going after Mihawk?
I don't fucking understand.
I mean,
Yeah, right.
it's over. Like, he can wipe out that entire fleet with one swing.
And one, yeah.
I mean,
And Weevil
God.
destroyed all of Whitebeard's allies, and they send dudes with shields.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, this'll help. This'll help.
like, what are they doing?
Wait, okay.
Yeah,
Also, he's surrounded.
These
by-
guys are in there carrying guns. I mean, as soon as you see a Marine
Yeah.
with a gun, you know that they're fodder. So why are they
Yeah.
going after these like monsters? Just stupid.
By the way, everybody should stop underestimating Kobe. They should stop.
Well, he
So
is.
he's a
I mean,
rear admiral,
yeah, he
right?
got promoted in a
Just-
very short period of time.
Is that
Before this
below-
chapter, I
that's
thought he
below
was
vice,
like,
right?
I thought
I
he was
think-
like around Smoker's level, but now I think he's rising quick, like quick.
quick.
Yeah,
but
he is rising quick. It's awesome.
I don't think it was a
he's the
promotion.
best.
I think he's secretly been in this sword thing the entire time.
No, but he's a rear admiral now, up from captain.
Yeah. No, I think that like he's secretly a rear admiral in sword, but like everybody has like seen him as a captain, and that's what his public face is. Like, you know, that's a bit of a stretch. I have no real reason to believe that, but that's sort of my impression.
Okay. His rear admiral is 1 tier lower. It's
And
after
vice admiral.
like it's below vice, right?
Yeah.
And then it's
If Kobe fights Boa, I think Boa will still win, but I don't think it will be like a.
Wait, Zai,
like
how
destruction.
how was the Drake thing not obvious when he was
It wasn't
a
obvious.
former rear admiral?
So
Like-
and he left.
But I mean, there was no reason for it. It's just like, why
Yeah,
even
like-
throw that in there?
How would we know the reason? I'm not Drake. He should
mean-
know the reason.
Yeah, it was
I don't
really
think
only
he
during the
actually
Corazon
left.
backstory thing that.
Yeah, there's no way he actually left. The world
Yeah.
probably just said he left.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Boa is what? Not. I don't think she's washing.
Why is Porch not in here?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Is it
this is a little
230?
bit.
Why is Porch not in here?
Boa's one-shotting pacifistas. Anybody can one-shot a pacifista right now. Anybody.
Yeah. Bro, that isn't fodder.
But in any case, anyway, like Kobe and Boa will probably be best friends by the end
What?
because they're both Luffy fans.
Oh. Huh.
I mean, that is a possibility.
Yeah.
Also, anybody else have a slight impression that maybe the it that Blackbeard was talking about was fucking Boa?
Stop. No.
What?
But he's like, oh, we want to go get that thing before
Get out.
the Marines do.
Oh, stop.
Yo, I'm just saying Blackbeard is that sort of person.
I mean, I don't know. about
No.
that.
No.
I'm saying.
Vegapunk's new invention? Well, it should be something pretty fucking stupid considering they think it can replace like someone like Mihawk. That's not something to be taken lightly.
I mean, Mihawk's on like level of his own as far as the warlords go, but
Yeah.
they're all pretty
Well-
powerful. Yeah, it's not. I mean,
wonder
pacifistas
how-
are memes at this point.
Oh yeah. I wonder
Yeah.
how
Except for
strong
Kuma.
Weevil is.
Pre fucking Fishman Island Luffy one-shotted them. I mean, they're pretty worthless.
And so did Sanji and Zoro.
and Weevil is pretty fucking powerful.
Hopefully.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Weevil's
yeah.
gonna be huge.
His Viva card said.
Did he have a bounty?
480 million, I believe, before.
Four-
470.
That can't
470?
be a good reflection.
Or is it 408? Hold on a minute. Oh, who gives a fuck? Listen,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's close to 500 million, basically.
yeah. His Viva card basically said that he has prime Whitebeard level physical strength.
Yeah.
Basically said
Oh
that,
shit.
which is like top
But he
tier.
looks dumb. So
he's
that's-
retarded, but you know.
Yeah. So
Blackbeard was talking about Sabo's Mera. Why would he take Sabo's fruit
Yeah,
for himself?
shut the fuck. Anybody who
Okay,
thinks that it's the
I'll
Mara,
think-
shut up. It's clearly not. It is
Well, he obviously
clearly not.
won't.
Also, the world government.
No, he
doesn't know how
obviously
to sell
doesn't
fruits.
because he only sent Burgess to get it because it was an easy pickup for him at the arena. Like,
Is that what he said?
if they care about it, if they cared about it at all, they would have sent more than just Burgess, right?
I mean,
Blackbeard-
didn't they also attack the Rev base? They did.
They attacked the Rev base in revenge because they also had a ton of weapons at the Rev base, and that's why Jesus called in with it. He's like, "Yo, they have a ton of weapons here. I know how we can get like new shit."
Blackbeard was talking as if it's something he wants to get
Chapter
for himself
803.
personally. What?
It's chapter 803, I believe.
Hey, someone in chat's pointing out that the place that Weevil is at kind of looks like the place Marco is at.
I do not think that's the case.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm buying that either, but that would be interesting.
I mean, it
That'd
would
be
make
weird.
sense, right?
That'd be weird.
Why?
Yeah, why does it look like it's
Yeah,
on
wait, why
fire
would that be weird?
though?
So Weevil just gets on that island to find Marco, and just before he finds Marco, the Marines is like, "Hey, found you!" Like what? And Marco,
They said their Marine allies turned against them. Presumably, the Marines were shipping them around and helping them go from island to island.
I don't
because you
think
Weevil,
Marines.
Weevil doesn't have a ship of his own, right? Or like he doesn't have the skills to run a ship on his own, and he
think it's
doesn't have
just
a
a
crew of any sort. So he
Just a
needs
boat.
some sort of assistance to get from island to hunt down the remnants of the Whitebeards. They've
A
got to be
boat.
Marines.
Whoa,
A
whoa.
boat.
Okay, I was looking at that Weevil panel, but why is the city in the back burning? It's on
Weevil
fire.
cannot fucking manage an entire boat by himself in the fucking New World. There's no way.
I'm saying, like, do you think Marines will get onto Whitebeard's island and Marco will just not know? He won't like go intercept them or something. That no.
I mean, this could be right after the Marco versus Weevil thing, or after.
wait. Marco, Weevil destroyed Marco, just like.
I don't know if Weevil could take on Marco.
I'm saying it's not impossible. I'm not saying I completely buy into it, but I'm saying that it like doesn't completely break the narrative.
I mean, how strong do we think Weevil is here exactly?
Again, prime Whitebeard level strength.
Okay.
Prime Whitebeard physical. It's
physical strength. Physical strength.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like he would give an Admiral like a pretty difficult fight, but he would still lose, I think.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
He's giving me the vibe of like just a dumb, strong guy who's hopefully not slow, but he probably is. Cause that's like a classic, right? Just super strong, slow, and dumb. But hopefully that's I don't know.
I mean, where did he come from? Like,
someone says his mother is strong. Okay.
Like the 2-footer old hag, yeah, dude, she's strong.
Yeah, we know. Miss Buckins was on. It was implied that she's on the Roxas crew.
Yeah.
Someone says stronger than Marineford Whitebeard. No.
Okay.
No.
That doesn't even make sense.
Do you think Weevil has a devil fruit? Nah.
Probably not.
Nah.
Probably not.
No way Weevil is that strong. Listen, it's in the Weaver card. That's not me. That's the Weaver card. Weevil has young Whitebeard. And no, it said in the Weaver card that he was as strong as Whitebeard before he got a sickness. Not just like a 15-year-old Whitebeard.
All right, I'm putting the Burgess and the Revs thing into the land. But they're clearly not there for the Merrimack.
No, they're definitely not.
Yeah,
I'd say that Daffy is 100 and Weevil is 1990. That's
yeah. No.
Wait, like is that Dofi? Is that?
I guess, yeah.
Wait,
Daffy
the
Flamingo.
90 is Weevil?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I mean, I if it was up to me, I'd have Dofi's entire wiener up my asshole right now. But I mean, I can't get on board with that. I don't even think Dofi can stand a chance against him.
Nah, he would get destroyed.
I mean, it's sad to say, but I'm pretty sure true.
Yeah. Imsa might declare an assassination on Fort Cobra and Vivi. That's possible.
yes.
Sabo intervened and was captured.
He had to do with Alabasta.
Weevil one shot. I don't know if he one shots Dofi, but I mean, he's gonna.
If he lands a hit,
he's gonna get rolled. I mean, for sure. Dofi is. I mean, he is a tank for sure.
Yeah, a tank for that kind of standard, like a lower standard compared to the top tiers.
Okay, something just occurred to me. Wapol does have a sort of personal grudge against Vivi, and he's the last one to report stuff to Morgan.
What?
Wait, what?
What'd you say?
Because Wapol does sort of have a personal-ish grudge against Vivi because she was on the Straw Hats at the time that he got his first kingdom taken.
That's true.
And so he also reports something to Morgans during this chapter. So maybe he's also linked to the whole Alabasta thing?
Yeah, I mean, Wapol is just such a shitter. It's like, why is this guy even still in the story?
Because Wapol meddled.
Metal?
Basically.
Okay, I've been
King
talking
is
about how strong Weevil is all this time, and someone says, do you think Weevil is stronger than Sanji?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, probably.
Can we talk about Enel?
Why? We're talking about the current chapter. Why would we talk about Enel?
Yeah. I mean, Enel's on the
Enel.
moon, dude. He's chilling there. I don't know what he's doing.
I mean, he's gonna come back, right? Like, he's got to come
He
back.
has to, yeah, he has to.
Alien army. Like,
I really want to know what's going to happen with Buggy's crew here.
Dude, I'm telling you,
It really
this is
does
when
seem.
Caesar
Yeah,
comes
Caesar
in,
really could come in here. The theory
And-
could come true right here.
kills everybody with poison gas, demonstrates to the
Wait.
world how powerful it is, and makes Buggy and his alliance the most powerful new pirate alliance in the underworld.
Where was Buggy? Caesar last seen?
Running away from Whole Cake.
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes without saying that he's gonna have to make a return at some point. So like, this is a pretty perfect opportunity.
It's interesting that Sally's
The Mihawk thing, I want to see just for the sake of seeing awesome
Mihawk just
overpoweredness.
destroying everyone.
Just so we bring it up, just so we can debunk it instantly. People have been saying, "Oh, I think Mihawk's gonna join the red-haired pirates." Just no.
No,
People,
I mean,
shut up.
It's not happening.
Obviously not.
Like, there's
Zoro
no
versus
way.
Weevil after Wano. Why? Why
Why?
Why would that happen?
Sanji, Prime Roger level. Yeah, sure.
Of course.
You can think that. Porch?
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
What up, Porch?
I mean,
So what are we talking about here?
Still wrapping up like the chapter discussion.
yes,
like, what else is
Weevil
gonna happen
will
with
wipe Katakuri.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait.
Probably,
That might be difficult because he has
Yeah.
Future
Future
Sight.
Because
Well, if
what?
Weevil has
The
it.
Future Sight. He might not be
I
able
think
to
he
hit him.
counters him.
Yeah,
Being
because
that,
Weevil is a
yeah,
very.
I mean,
straightforward
I'd have to
powerhouse.
see like the way he fights and shit, but
I mean, he's been portrayed as being so fucking dumb. I can't imagine
that is
anything like
the
a bus
problem.
coming.
So
down
I
you.
mean,
Wow.
maybe that would be like a weird one, but like as far as how powerful he is, Weevil is definitely
Yeah, I mean,
more. So.
Weevil probably beats more people than Katakuri does.
Mihawk
so many
versus
people
an
join.
Admiral. I would bet on Mihawk.
You bet
I'm
on
taking
Mihawk?
the Admiral
Yes,
all the way.
definitely.
No, Admiral all the way. All the way.
No way.
All the way.
Depends.
It's-
Depends.
No, it does
who-
not depend.
The wank. Absolute wank.
What do you mean it's wank?
How is it wank, dude?
Oh.
It's Mihawk.
I mean, Mihawk isn't Yonko level, which means he's
Yes, he is. He is
Yes, he
like confirmed as much as you can be, unless Shanks is not Yonko
There's
level,
swords.
which would be
Yes.
I mean, he's definitely the weakest. I don't think that's even debatable.
Stop. That's bullshit.
highly
What the
debatable.
fuck?
I mean, that's a fucking hot take and a half.
Yeah, Blackbeard's probably the weakest.
I mean, Blackbeard did some damage
No,
to
BB
Shanks before even having either of his fruits. So
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, how long ago was that?
we don't know for sure, but it was a long time ago.
Blackbeard literally
Blackbeard
says, "We cannot take you on right now."
It's
Yeah.
Mihawk, guys.
It's Mihawk.
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, at the very least, Akainu going to beat him pretty badly.
No.
Yeah, I could get on
Badly.
board with that. I'm not badly yet.
I
definitely
mean,
not badly.
he's he is the strongest character in the series. I mean, I mean,
I don't even know
What?
what's going on
What?
right now. Where is this coming from? I mean,
George,
Wait,
I mean,
who's the
it's
strongest in the series?
George,
Kaido.
Okay.
we're trying to.
He's
we're trying
not
to
even
bring
the second.
Okay. Kaido is.
okay, Kaido maybe,
Kaido is
right?
the
Like, I'll give you that.
strongest.
I'll give you. You know what? I'll give you that, right? Kaido is very plausibly
There's
stronger,
no,
but
there's
I
no
think Kaido
giving.
There's
It's
no-
confirmed.
It's
I
not
mean,
a possibility, it's facts.
yeah, it really is.
I mean,
Okay, let's think about it that way, right? Strongest creatures. In general, creatures are stronger than men. So if he's the strongest creature,
you know,
he's
men
probably
are
stronger than
creatures.
everyone.
Creatures
men are
is
creatures.
implying that like there is nothing more powerful than him. That's why.
Oh, here we
he's
go.
so
Shanks
Okay.
wouldn't be able to get past Vista if he's equal to Mihawk. Listen, Mihawk was not fighting equally with Vista. Do you
No.
understand?
I mean,
so ridiculous.
wasn't Vista also said to be like one like top 3 swordsmen or something?
I mean,
In
sure, it
skill,
probably
in
is.
It's
skill.
not like
in
he's
skill,
fodder
yeah.
or anything, yeah. It's not
I
like
mean,
he's garbage.
no, Akainu, he's got confirmed, highest attack power. He's the only one with the feat
Among
of
devil
actually
fruits.
beating an
Among
admiral,
devil
right?
fruits.
Sure. Okay. Fine. Right? But like, Oda said he could find the One Piece in 2 years, right? That's
1
a
year.
pretty fucking big feat. Yeah, 1 year, even better.
Okay, listen. You know what? I am
Let's
so
go.
sick of hearing people talk about that when they're power scaling. What does that even have to do with
I mean, how long did it
finding
take
the
Roger?
One Piece? What does it have to do with how powerful he is? I mean,
if you only count how long Luffy will have been sailing by the end, he will have been sailing less than a year. He took a 2-year break, but he will have been sailing for less than a year.
What does that have to do with how powerful? Why do people say
doesn't.
Like it has?
It's
nothing.
Oda.
It is a reference to like how much information he has as like the top of the Navy.
What? No, it was a reference to it wouldn't be a good story if he was the main character because he's just too strong to begin with.
What?
It wouldn't be an underdog story. Like that was his point. Is that like a shonen, you have to be like sort of an underdog with room to grow, and Akainu wouldn't be a good main character because he would have been too strong to start.
I mean, but I'm saying like him being able to find the One Piece in a year, that is.
I mean,
not
could Kaido do it in a year?
Exactly. That's the problem. That's why it's like Kaido is more powerful than Akainu. So can he just find it in a year? No, because that's not what that
debatable,
means.
dude.
It's not debatable. What is his goal? I mean, he has a poneglyph. He would be fucking... He would have it by now if he was capable of just getting it. Hello?
No, I'm finding the actual quote right now.
Yeah,
I gotta get more water. I'm getting heated here.
Yeah.
I'm triggered.
Okay.
The
exact wording.
Who cares?
The wording is, Luffy worries me since he defeats main villains right away unless I make him stranded before he arrives at an enemy. So when you create a protagonist in a manga, it's not a good idea to make him too strong. For example, if Akainu was the protagonist, he is so strong that One Piece would come to an end within a year. He's not talking at all about the information gathering skills. It's just about how Akainu would be a bad protagonist because he's too strong to start.
What was the quote?
For example, if Akainu became the protagonist, he is so strong that One Piece would come to an end. I'll give you the whole quote. Luffy worries me because he defeats main villains right away unless I make him stranded before he arrives at the enemy. So, when you create a protagonist in a manga, it's not a good idea to make him too strong. For example, if Akainu became the protagonist, he is so strong that One Piece would come to an end within a year. It's nothing about information gathering, it's just talking about main characters in manga.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend like I knew that.
You definitely knew that.
It helps my point, though, so I'll take
Akainu
it.
equal to Dragon, who's above all the other Yonko. Listen, I put Dragon at the number 1 in the verse purely because of my own headcanon.
Yes.
No one in the series has more combat portrayal than Kaido. No one.
Yeah, there's just no way.
I mean, no, but by feats, Akainu, number 1.
Okay, who cares about feats when the narrator legitimately says that he's the best? I mean, what more do you need?
1v1 bet on him. What does that mean? What does that mean to you?
It means he wins all 1v1s.
The narrator is effectively Oda. Anything
and
the
I love
narrator
how
says
all
can
the
be
Shanks,
taken as canon.
All the Shanks wankers like say, "Oh, well, Kaido is specialized in 1v1s. Shanks are more powerful overall." Like what?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
I don't understand.
Like that's the question. That's what we're asking when you say how strong is this character? It's how many people can they beat 1v1?
Pretty much. Kaido, but in the story, is the strongest. That's it.
Nate asks, "What is Kaido though for real?" He's a poneglyph. I've been saying this for years now.
Yeah. He's definitely a poneglyph.
It's confirmed.
Nah, he's just a dragon.
No, okay. Here's the other theory that people are saying. So Blackbeard is going to Wano because the it that he's trying to get is the poneglyph that is Kaido.
That's
because
shut up. Okay.
Why would he need the newspaper to let's not take the Marines take it, let's go for it? Why would the newspaper be the climax or I don't know the word, but why would the newspaper be the reason he's leaving?
That is actually a good point.
He could have just went earlier if he wanted
it. We don't know for sure that he's reacting to the newspaper. It would be pretty dumb if he weren't. I'm stretching here. Yeah. But all we see is his island and then him saying, "Hey, you lot, we're setting out." Blah, blah, blah. There's no actual indication that it's necessarily the newspaper and not his own information gathering. That said, I'm kind of reaching here, but
Someone says Luffy did more damage to the world government pre-time skip than Dragon will ever do. What the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck? Wait, who said that? Can I ban them?
No, guys, Luffy did take down fucking Inu's lobby, broke everybody out of Impel Down, and made a fucking mockery of Marineford. Those are the 3 main facilities at the time, right?
I will say that I have been disappointed in the lack of activity by Dragon, but I mean, he is the world's most wanted man, so he definitely has done something that we don't know.
Didn't he plan to declare war?
Yeah, that's true. But
Like
Luffy has done a lot of damage already.
how stupid is it that Dragon does not go to the
Dragon
river?
is weaker than
Yeah.
me.
I don't know why he didn't
You
use
know?
it.
They
Dude, come
literally
on.
went
Use your
into
brain.
a war.
Oh,
and Dragon
Brago's
just
here.
doesn't join.
Brago's here.
And shit.
Oh,
don't
what's up,
see it.
Brago? Your server's bad.
Shut up.
Brago thinks that Kaido is not necessarily the strongest.
Is he a Shanks guy? Because if so, I mean, I don't know. What
Yes,
to tell him.
but listen, I understand. Like Shanks has the portrayal to. If anyone is number one other than Kaido, it's like the candidates are Dragon and Shanks.
Except that
Yeah, well,
I mean-
Dragon is a
except
protagonist.
no-
Haki implied that he was stronger
I
than
think
Shanks.
the
after Shanks
candidates
lost his
are
arm.
Dragon and Eam. And it's probably not Eam.
Oh god, dude, come on.
I mean,
Dude,
I would
come
never,
on,
I
man.
would never put any money on that. It's just like that is the only; those are the only people that could possibly, based on the narrator. I would say.
I would buy Ian. I would buy into Ian.
Yeah, right. That makes sense. But like, it can't be Shanks. How can
If
it
you
be
think
Shanks?
Shanks is already portrayed as weaker than Mihawk, because Mihawk's like, you're not
Right.
even worth
That is true.
fighting now that you've lost an arm. So
That is
Shanks
true.
cannot be the strongest because he's clearly weaker than Mihawk.
No. You don't
I
get
don't
what I'm
even
saying.
want to get into this retard shit.
I'm
dude.
saying. I'm
How?
saying.
I mean,
that based
I don't understand.
based on statements, Kaido's number one in the verse, and Mihawk is stronger than Shanks. But if Oda was to take a route with a series that those titles and statements are later like
Irrelevant.
debunked or something at the end, then Shanks would be a primary candidate to be the
Right.
strongest.
That is
Yeah.
for
Shanks
sure.
is gonna die to Blackbeard though. Like,
After he gets a third fruit, probably, yeah.
okay, I mean, are you saying like at that point then Blackbeard will be the strongest in the verse, like unquestionably?
He could. Be.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Listen,
I guess.
after Blackbeard gets a third fruit, he's gonna be stronger than Prime Whitebeard.
Wait, what if he
And
already
Roger.
has 3 fruits?
Well,
If he
then he
I
wouldn't
don't
still
think-
be collecting fruits like crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Sounds like he's going after the Maro no Mi.
no, he's not. Oh my God, Luke. Ugh.
He really isn't. There's no way.
Oh.
Why would he go from sending the biggest hack in his entire crew alone to Dressrosa to get it?
To bring his
from sending his entire forces into
Yeah,
what?
that's
I mean,
bullshit and
Marineford
stupid.
2? Is that where New Marineford? Is that what it's called? Yeah, they're gonna send their entire forces to that versus sending
what was
one
the fucking
idiot to
thing
Dressrosa.
Someone says someone
the
says
plot
Shanks
demands
is
it.
way stronger than Mihawk. Shanks is way stronger than Mihawk.
Way stronger is a stretch. Stronger,
Right.
No,
probably.
he can't be. It's impossible. They're
Mihawk-
both
unless
swordsmen.
Mihawk or Shanks isn't a swordsman, which would be weird.
Yeah, you got 24 likes and dislikes. I'm gonna make that negative real quick.
That's
I mean,
that's because he started the
Same
stream
with
while there was no sound, and that's
Like
why. People,
The stream
What?
was literally not started, and
That's-
we talked about
that's
the
top
chapter
tier
for like
YouTuber.
30 minutes
yeah,
without the stream being on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
big
was
brain YouTuber.
that was a fuck up, to say the least.
Somebody just said Jack is stronger than Pride and Whitebeard.
What chapter?
What a guy.
is not going
I
to
like
die?
you. I think you're a smart
Usopp
man.
is not going to die.
Dude, what do you guys think about this one? I think that it's possible that Jack is stronger than Queen.
No.
No.
When he showed up,
Doubtful.
Queen and King
Okay,
were
no.
acting like they were equal to
Yeah.
each other and far superior
I
to
know.
Jack.
I know that they were acting that way, but it's like Queen is embarrassing.
Queen,
Like, I love him.
Queen
But
managed
he
to
hasn't
hold
done
off a
shit.
Big Mom. He
Nope.
managed to hold off Big Mom.
Dude, not really though, because she didn't.
Even
wasn't like really powerful at the time. Once
Yeah,
she
she wasn't trying
regained
to
her
kill him or
senses,
whatever, but,
he
like-
like shit himself. Like he wasn't really an actual threat at the time. And Jack is a unit. I mean, he's
No,
a long
he's
neck.
not.
He's a long neck. What is that? What can you do with that?
He fucking coughed
have you
up
seen-
blood
have you
from
seen
one
a giraffe
slash from
fight?
boy Ashura.
Have you seen a giraffe fight, man? Come
He's
on.
not a giraffe. I mean, it's basically the same thing, I guess. But
Yeah, dude.
Littlefoot.
Those necks gotta hurt. Like
he fucking just jumped off a cliff and rammed his head in the big. I mean, come on. Like,
Mihawk
what
versus
is
Zoro
that?
and Fujitora? Why? What is this? Why do you keep like saying versus battles that don't make sense?
Wait, what was it?
Mihawk versus Zoro and Fujitora.
No, that's a stomp.
That's
like,
really
come on.
random.
Yeah.
I mean, is Zoro even
Just 'cause they're
relevant
all
in that fight?
swordsmen, I guess.
I mean, somewhat, but Fujitora.
Okay, Jack
really
doesn't
needs
even
to
have
ride
Haki.
this.
There's no way Jack doesn't have Haki, dude. That's
Yeah,
Jack-
none of them are
stupid,
devil fruit
yeah.
users either.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just that's just how he was born.
Which
And
means-
yeah, no, one of the fucking top 3 commanders of a Yonko just gets no diffed by any Logia. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this. I love this. Shanks was just playing with Mihawk during the daily duel. Shanks is not a swordsman. If he had to throw hands for real, with or without sword, Shanks would mid-diff Mihawk.
Oh, dude, no. Oh my god, dude.
Dude, yeah, and Mihawk, the best swordsman in the world, can't tell when his opponent is holding back, for sure. Yeah, that's plausible.
How do you guys
Whoa.
feel about the fact that Fujitora is the only admiral without a devil fruit?
What?
Oh,
what,
yeah,
what-
dude.
What?
Oh my god,
Nice.
Frankie, I don't know what to tell you.
His
What?
sword has a devil fruit.
Right.
No, it's confirmed that he has no.
That's
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's confirmed
It was
knowledge,
pretty funny
right?
though when people were saying that. I mean, I was like, all right, maybe I don't know. It was interesting.
I mean, because he always takes a sword out whenever gravity comes. Like,
Oh, yeah,
whenever, like he pulls down stuff. So that'd be cool if his sword. But
Yeah, because
Yes.
it looks cool. Doesn't
it
mean
was
it's a
mentioned
sword
in
that's devil
SBS,
fruit.
I think.
but if it's confirmed, then it's
Yeah, it's
sad.
confirmed. I'm
It's
Yeah.
not
pretty
as
sure.
cool.
It's not as
Why
cool
does
now.
everyone always talk about Shanks? Everyone is so obsessed. I'm telling you, none of your theories will come true. We haven't even seen anything from Shanks. Can we stop talking about him? I mean, he's one of the most important characters in the series, but we have to talk about him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I
definitely
mean-
important, but
And there's a
He's just not
chance that
stronger
he
than me.
comes. There's a chance that he
Yeah.
comes to Wano still. There's a
Where
chance.
is Shanks now? Is he just chilling in the
He's
mountains?
dealing with Barto. He's dealing with Barto.
Oh, this guy here is saying that Oda confirmed that Jack doesn't have Haki. I would like
Not
to see a
true,
source for that.
That is
I
not-
don't
no.
believe that.
there's
I
yeah,
reckon
that
he's
is
talking
not true.
about.
Give me a reputable source. and
I reckon
I'll
he's
talk.
talking about the Weaver cards where Jack didn't get any Haki, but it doesn't have to mean anything.
Yeah.
Shanks
doesn't-
can't.
Yeah,
wait,
no, that's bullshit.
Shanks can't see the future. For some reason, it doesn't work on the decline. What?
Huh?
But
Huh?
but
Okay, that guy said
Why-
that
why would that
Shanks
be the
has
case?
future sight, but
Wait.
for some reason, it doesn't work on the decline.
Wait, based
would
on
you know-
what? What? Like,
How would you know his future sight? How would you know
what are
it?
you
does-
basing
well,
this
he
off? Like,
okay, he definitely has future sight. Like, there's no way he doesn't have it.
Big Mom high diffs Mihawk. I would still bet on Mihawk winning.
no,
Yeah,
no.
I
I would
think
still
so.
bet on
No.
Mihawk winning.
that's a toss up for me. That's
I
a
mean, if by toss up you mean Big Mom wins 100 times out of 100. might be
Against-
toss up.
I-
Bro, Big Mom
I think-
is primarily using a sword when she fights. Is she a swordswoman? Is
Oh
she...
my, yeah, no, she's a swordsman, dude. Yep, you're really
I'm
on
just
something
saying,
here.
I'm-
She
I'm
definitely
throwing it out
is
there.
not
You're a fucking
primarily
genius.
using a sword.
What? I mean, yeah, most of her attacks were Napoleon.
I mean, for one thing, that sword is not a regular sword. It's a homie or whatever.
Yeah,
So,
but,
homie.
It
also
has
using
different
fire,
abilities
dude.
than just a regular sword.
but she can also do flying slashes, which is a pretty impressive feat for a swordsperson,
Sure.
right?
Sure. I wouldn't
So-
call it a sword. I mean, she's using a
What?
fucking giant
Nerf?
fireball and a thundercloud
Yes,
until it was
she's
taken
definitely
away.
throwing other stuff in there, but primarily she was flying around on Zeus and slashing for her main
I
attacks.
mean, I'm just pointing out. I'm saying, as far as the Mihawk and Shanks thing goes, the reason that Mihawk is stronger than Shanks is because they are both entirely swordsmen, and Mihawk is stated to be the strongest swordsman.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying that you could also say Big Mom is a swordswoman, and, you know,
Yeah, but then you'd be a
I
fucking
wouldn't.
retard.
I wouldn't.
I mean, I probably wouldn't, like, go all in on that either, but I'm just saying there's a logic to it, and personally, I do think that Mihawk would probably... Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
You guys
I don't
are
know, it's a
I'm
toss-up.
embarrassed to
Toss-up.
be friends with you guys.
We finally have someone like this. Yonk 5 greater than signs greater than. There we go.
What?
That's logic. Yonko.
Oh, what a guy.
Greater than,
What a
greater
guy.
Than, greater than Admiral.
Where are you seeing this? How far up is this?
My man, Juan Rolando de la
de
Rosa.
la Rosa, dude. Fucking Juan.
You're a real hero.
Yeah, he's not the one.
Oh, I see.
Kizaru beats Katakuri. Kizaru washes Katakuri. Kicks his ass.
He really does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kizaru just
Katakuri is the
Not
exception
even
among the
close.
top Yonko commanders.
See, no, why would he?
No.
That
He
makes no sense.
sucks.
He's like.
I mean,
listen,
he's the best
Katakuri-
He's the second best
Katakuri.
character in the series, yes, but he is embarrassing
Oh.
compared to the
I
rest
mean-
of the top Yonko commanders.
He let Luffy win. Though.
Okay.
We didn't
Except-
see him
except King,
going.
we don't know anything about
You-
King.
That's stupid,
Yeah,
dude.
King
don't know anything about King.
flip Big Mom's ship.
About
I'm
who?
pretty sure Katakuri could do that. King.
King?
King.
I
That's
mean,
the-
yeah, I'm just.
Like, he
Assuming
flipped Big
for-
Mom's ship, right? But I think
Oh,
We don't know
no.
He
The
soloed
chance-
Big Mom.
Okay, he
He
did
beat her,
not
yeah.
solo
He
Big Mom.
soloed
He did.
Big Mom
He
confirmed.
did. He did.
I'm pretty sure Luffy could do the same thing that.
Can Zoro take Dofi? I always thought he could, but now I think I can say it confidently. Like after he masters Enma, yeah, he can beat him.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
for
sure.
sure. Shit.
Wait,
Zoro-
Luffy?
Zoro
I mean, Luffy's
dicks-
probably gonna get a buff.
I don't know about that, but
did.
Or Luffy.
Yeah, he did.
No, another one. Or
What?
Maybe,
I don't
yeah.
know, some Conqueror's
Maybe.
buff, or like another gear that's gonna put him above. Zoro
I mean,
after he masters.
still have-
Zoro after this arc will be like he's gonna be above Katakuri. Yeah, he'll be above Katakuri.
I mean,
He's
I might already be.
He's
Here's
probably
the
gonna be old and
Already,
level,
maybe, I don't know.
right?
we're
Why
like
not?
not even halfway through Wano.
I mean,
Like,
Luffy is certainly above Katakuri at this point. And,
Obviously.
And Zoro is, I mean, I think they're like even.
No. Listen,
Not
even.
Yeah,
I
I've
think-
said this for
Even.
years.
no, Frankie.
Even.
Frankie,
Okay.
let's be reasonable here, okay?
I mean,
think
with Enma.
with Enma.
yeah.
By Blade.
Here's the thing, Frankie. Before the Future Sight thing that Luffy got, I think Zoro and like rivaled Luffy. That's my headcanon. After he got Future Sight, there was like that's a big, significant gap. After getting Enma, it's kind of closer, but then Luffy also got Advanced Armament Haki, which is like that's another significant buff.
I
Here's the
mean,
thing.
do we
Zoro-
know? I think Zoro already
my-
has it.
Our
Zoro
good
did
friend
try.
East
That's
Blue-
arguable. That's arguable.
Zoro didn't try at all for
Kinemon's
most of them.
opponent.
Commanders equal Admirals by East Blue.
Oh, someone just brought up Marco. I wish Minerva was here.
Oh man, yeah, dude, I can't believe what you said to me this morning about Minerva.
That's
That's
Minerva's
Wait,
just,
what
like-
did Minerva
Oh,
say?
well,
what
yeah,
did
what-
he
what-
say exactly again? What was it?
He was just spreading our propaganda about Marco
Yeah, but
being
what
like.
was it specifically? Oh,
It's
dude,
like
dude compared to
Marco-
Admirals. Yeah, that's. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just.
he thinks
I
that
don't know what you're reading if you think
if,
that.
if Kizaru was serious against Marco, he would no diff him. He would no diff. What? What?
I mean, he's got the perfect fruit for not getting no
I'm
diff,
so
but at the
sick
same
of
time, he
hearing
does
that shit.
lose handily.
It's
Uh,
just unreal. Seriously.
We saw one
I'm just sick
exchange
of that
between the
entire
two.
argument, honestly.
We saw one exchange between the two, and Marco came out on top. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that he'd win overall, but I don't think he'd get like low dip.
Marco has the feats. He has the portrayal. He has the position. Like he has statements. He has statements. By the
There's just no
Gorse.
reason to hate on Marco. I don't get it.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
things that he would be the top contender for the next.
Such a
round.
good boy too.
Saying that the Gorse is saying that he would be one of the people who are able to stop Blackbeard, but then people say Blackbeard overwhelmed him. Like he's shit compared to the Yonko. But then here are two factors in this situation. One, Marco's crew was absolute dog shit compared to Blackbeard's crew at that time. Okay? And the second thing is that in a direct confrontation, Blackbeard directly counters Marco. Marco fights physically, and Blackbeard needs physical contact to nullify your fruit. It's
Right.
obviously it's going to be overwhelming. Obviously. Doesn't mean that he's like way below the Yonko. Doesn't mean.
How strong is Aokiji Yonko level? Question mark. Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, he's an
Yes.
admiral. He's an admiral. Come
And
on.
he's like top
Yeah.
tier.
Yeah, second best
I
one
mean-
probably. He's
Second
offered
best.
12 days versus the top in the verse. I mean,
Okay,
Stop.
dude.
Shut
Yeah.
the fuck up.
That's
Okay.
so embarrassing.
All of the commanders.
Why
are
would the
shit
top in the
compared
verse?
to-
Why would the top in the verse lose to anybody but the main character? Because we know that Akainu's losing to Sabo, right?
Yes.
Of course he is.
Of course he is.
Yes, he is.
It really is so
course.
obvious. I don't
Marco
know
is
how
a
some
flying
people think that
punching
other
bag.
people-
He has no.
There's like some third
Haki,
one
do you
I've heard
believe?
too that would take him down. I mean, is it Dragon? Yeah, I think it's Dragon. Some people think Dragon's gonna take down Akainu.
Porsche, you're agreeing with this guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Who?
He's a fucking
Oh,
punching bag, dude. He's a
Marco
punching
has
bag.
no. Marco has
Who's a
no
punching
attack
bag?
power.
Marco?
Marco.
Marco
He's a
has no
punching bag.
attack power.
Oh my god!
He's
I
a
mean,
punching bag.
bag in the sense that no matter how much you punch it, you're not gonna hurt it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not
That's-
gonna hurt you no matter how much you punch it either.
That's not my problem. My problem is that you agree that he said that Marco has no attack power.
Dude, he.
I mean, he does have
launched
some, but like
Kizaru
not.
across the battlefield.
Yeah.
Broke,
And did no
Like a
damage.
broke a wall.
Wait, Por-
No damage. Did
He
no damage.
Collateral damage.
Porsche, let me ask you: do you agree with me when I gave you the evidence that the admirals did show proof of them having future sight? Do you agree with that?
I mean, I don't remember that,
mean,
but probably
Admirals
I do
all
agree
have
with that
future sight.
statement.
There's no
I mean,
way they
yeah,
don't,
but
right?
more than likely, it's yeah.
Right.
It's just
Yeah.
Oda was
Listen.
really sloppy with the introduction of future sight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
we
no,
still
that's
have-
my thing about Marineford. Like not everything is completely developed at that point,
That's
so it's
'cause
kind of hard to
Haki
scale
wasn't
things based off
fleshed
of
out.
Marineford. Yeah,
Haki
But
was
the
definitely
Marineford
not
is like the only thing we have about Marineford is what we saw in Marineford. Like we have to use that,
Yeah.
right? So here's the thing.
Which
You
we-
somewhat agree with the future sight thing with the admirals, right?
yeah, no, I believe they all have future sight.
Right. Here's the thing. Katakuri said that he was morphing his body to avoid Luffy's Haki attacks, and that was only possible if he had future sight. Correct? Akainu
Correct, yeah.
morphed his body.
I
to
just
avoid
posted it in the land.
What?
I posted the picture in the land.
Yeah, Marco. No. Akainu morphed his body to avoid Marco and Vista's attacks. Why would he morph his body, future sight, by the way, if he didn't know that they would damage him? He knows they could damage him. He knows Marco and Vista could damage him.
Because Logias can their bodies move on reflex. Remember that was said it was Smoker. Smoker
No,
was,
but
is
I-
Logia.
But
No,
not
didn't I
against-
just
Not against
said
Haki.
I just said morphing your body
Yeah.
what's the word? Efficiently avoid attacks, Haki attacks. That requires future
Yeah.
words.
Well, the
I mean-
counter could be that Vista didn't use Haki,
Sure.
but there's no
I-
way he didn't, right?
No, they actually
no
he
way.
actually says in the panel that they're using Haki.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
in the
Yeah.
I also don't know how valid that is
I
to say,
at
considering
the-
the fact
I posted
that
the
future
panel
sight was
in the
not
land.
conceived at that point.
Okay, yeah, the quality was really bad, so I couldn't see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I can. So yeah,
And this might be headcanon, but I actually bet Marco has advanced armament Haki. I bet that is the
No.
Yes, I do think that the right hand man of the world's strongest man in the world, the rival of Roger, would have advanced armament.
You mean the one that got fucked over by
Forge,
Akainu?
you talking about like
He
how
didn't.
advanced armament is like a crazy thing to have?
It kind of is. It
I mean,
is.
no, top tiers are supposed to have advanced Haki, right?
I mean, he's only a first commander. I mean,
Only.
Yo, who's that fat dude with the
Dude,
axe? He has
The
advanced
only
I'm
first
thinking he-
commanders are Ben Beckman,
Sentomaru.
the Dark
Sentomaru
King.
has advanced.
Does he?
Yes, Sentomaru is
dude,
the
wait, does he?
Sentomaru
really?
has
Yeah,
advanced
yeah.
armament.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, maybe he does then. All right.
He does, yeah.
I mean, the thing is, like,
Sentomaru
Haki,
does.
when it was first introduced, was like, okay, this is
Like-
the new thing. If you don't have this, you're fucking screwed. Like, it's so high level, it's crazy. And then in Dressrosa, every fodder character has Haki. Like, confirmed.
Yeah, no, it's not completely consistent throughout, but that's to be expected in a long series.
Porsche, why do you keep agreeing with these people? What is wrong?
That Prime rarely stronger than Marco. I'm not allowed to agree with that.
Marco should. He said Prime rarely shits on Marco, not beats Marco.
Yeah, he doesn't shit on him, but he does beat him.
I mean,
He
yeah,
should be able to
shit
hold
on
on.
him because
Prime
Marco
Rayleigh
has
is,
a
like,
sprint.
fucking ridiculous.
Nobody shits on Marco except for Blackbeard because he counters him, but he has a
I mean,
fruit
there's
that
one guy
literally
called
makes him-
Akainu. You know, he's the guy that everyone talks about being number one in the verse because he is.
Yeah, no one says that.
No,
Toy knows that opinion.
I know
Actually, a
you're
lot of
not
people-
stupid enough to think that.
Oh no,
A
that's
lot of people
bullshit.
say that.
Obviously.
A lot of people say that.
Yeah, obvious.
No way.
Yeah,
Who
look,
says that?
Okay, We
A
all know
lot
that
of people
Judge
say
is
that.
top 5, so he
I personally like
is
if I'm
top
being
4. So Arouge is top 3. So Luffy's got to be stronger than Arouge. So Luffy number 2, and then Kaido number 1. It's simple math.
Okay.
Simple math.
If
And
we're
then,
being
Big
completely
Mom.
honest, I think Akainu's number 3. I think Kaido and Dragon are stronger, but
There
for
we
the
go.
most
Kainu
part,
is
go.
number 5.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
Kainu
like, totally
probably number
reasonable.
5 in my opinion.
And Dragon's really a wild card there.
Mhm.
Oh,
King is
yeah.
100 and
really
Katakuri is
hard
98.
to estimate.
I would agree, actually. I agree.
Yeah, also,
Really?
I
No,
think Dragon's
King's
first in the verse, but
stronger.
that's
So does that
like,
make
There we
Goku
go.
4?
I'd say probably number 5 because Judge.
Is Dofi even in the top
Oh,
20?
Yeah,
Is
Judge top 5. You know.
No.
Judge is tough.
Dofi is not in the top 20.
Oh man, I
way.
forgot about that.
Actually, not even in the top 25.
No.
He's not.
Like we have all the Yonkos, all the Admirals.
Marco doesn't stand a
really
chance
all of
against
the
Rayleigh.
Command-
Marco doesn't
What?
beat Prime Rayleigh. We know
Oh,
that.
Prime
but,
Rayleigh.
but Rayleigh doesn't shit on him. He doesn't shit on him.
I think that was kind of an exaggeration. Like nobody shits on Marco because his fruit is stupid, but he's also not like, that much stronger than someone like Katakuri, in my opinion.
Blackbeard.
What?
Katakuri is the weirdo among the top Yonko commanders. Like he's just
Yeah.
significantly weaker than the rest of them for some reason.
What? He
Why?
let
What
himself
doesn't make
lose.
sense?
It does. I know it is
Doesn't-
weird. It's really bizarre, but I mean, I guess Luffy had to be comparable.
No,
to
narratively that makes no sense. Like
I
it does
agree.
not make sense.
Whole Cake Island was a
Which is
massive
why I
shit
refuse
show.
to buy into that.
I mean,
I mean,
fuck.
it wasn't because it had Katakuri.
It
That
doesn't
saved the-
make
that's the-
any sense
yeah.
that Ace is brain dead for the entire series. But I mean, shit.
I mean, Ace wasn't
Wow.
completely brain dead till the end of Marineford. Then he kind of just he went fucking full retard. But before that, he wasn't too bad.
I mean, I don't know. He was pretty fucking dumb.
I mean, I never loved him, but
Going.
I
after
like him,
Blackbeard
but,
was
you know.
absurd.
I mean,
future
to
Prime
be
Zoro
fair,
shits on
to be
everyone because he
fair,
wants to cut through
I gotta
everything,
say to
therefore he
people in
wants
chat,
to have
whenever
that.
I say something that you disagree with, and then you say something to the effect of, "What do you mean?" or "How can you say that?" I don't know what you're talking about. You have to like tell me what I said for me to.
Yeah, there's a bit of a
reply
delay
to
here,
that.
so.
And even,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not immediate. It's like 7 seconds, right?
Jesus
bit
Burgess
more.
versus Katakuri. Okay.
Oh, Ace was a piece of shit. Yeah, no, he definitely was.
Katakuri
Oh,
wins,
definitely
but not
Katakuri.
necessarily an overwhelming fashion.
Yeah, and
Against
Should I
that's
go
not
get some more
really
ice cream?
that's not
Against-
really a
against
high
who?
bar to beat Jesus Burgess.
No. Do not disrespect Jesus Burgess because he lost to Sabo. It's Sabo.
I mean, he was pretty embarrassing.
He
the
was
whole arena.
pretty
Yeah, no, he was
embarrassing.
fucking embarrassing.
It's Sabo. What the fuck?
No, but
man?
like, I mean, he,
All right,
he was,
I'll be
like,
right back
he
to
was-
spit facts. I'm gonna get some ice
He
cream.
was basically like Sabo equally shit on every other person there. So it's like
because it's Sabo.
but okay. But like I mean, it seemed to me that he was being compared to like Diamante, which is
And
What?
Barto.
No,
And
stop.
Barto.
awful.
No.
It was bad.
Dude, he is the Barto to Blackbeard's Luffy.
Someone says Burgess is stronger than Zoro. I don't think that's the case.
Someone just said Burgess probably
No.
beats Dofi.
Oh my god.
What?
Dude, this is so fucking dumb. Are you kidding?
He guys, I mean, he was worthless in Dressrosa. He was a meme. He was just a walking meme the entire time.
I mean,
was just a
if-
monster chopper. Yeah.
If Sabo wasn't there and Fujitora didn't like fight Burgess, he would have done work in Dressrosa.
I don't know. I'm not convinced as of now.
He's like the most prominent. I'm not saying the most powerful. I'm saying the most prominent member of Blackbeard's crew.
Of his original crew. But then,
It's still his. No.
no,
this
dude,
crew.
all of the level 6 people were supposed to, like, I thought
I'm not saying
he was pretty
stronger. I'm
good,
not
they
saying
were
the
supposed to be
strongest.
stronger.
I'm not
He's
saying
like
this.
the
I'm not
weakest.
saying stronger than them. I'm not saying he's the strongest, but I'm saying he's the most like prominent, the most kind of important.
Sure.
Except
Except
for
for
maybe
maybe
Shiryu.
Lafitte. Yeah,
Who's
Shiryu
stronger,
or Lafitte.
Shanks? Who's stronger, Shanks or Prime Rayleigh? I really have no idea.
That's
That's
pretty.
a good
That's
question.
pretty difficult to determine.
I don't know.
Shit.
We don't know much about
Dude,
Prime
Prime
Rayleigh,
Prime
so-
Rayleigh
We
is
don't
like
know much about Shanks either.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true.
it's like the best. Like it doesn't really get any better.
Yeah.
I mean,
The Battle of the Headcannons.
Yeah,
It's
for
actually
real, though.
sad that he's the first mate of Blackbeard. We don't. Is there actually a first mate of Blackbeard?
I mean, he is
he's
the
captain
captain
of
of
the
the
first ship.
first Titanic crew or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's the captain of the first ship.
So he's like quote unquote the first division
I
commander.
mean, there's no way Burgess is the strongest in Blackbeard's crew, assuming Aokiji is still part of.
He's not
Blackbeard's
part of the crew. He's not part of the
I
crew.
mean,
Uh,
what is he then?
He's an ally.
Okay, I guess that makes
Guys,
sense.
I get to. There's gonna be some juicy drama going on at work when I walk in there today. I'm really excited.
oh really?
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, this guy, who everyone hates, basically walked out yesterday while I was like busy
Nice.
as fuck. And so I'm like, okay, so I mean, I guess that's it. I guess he's gone. But then the manager was like, no, I guarantee he'll be back tomorrow. Like nothing happened. I'm like, what? So if he does come back, it's gonna be interesting.
Oh, okay.
I go in at 4:30 and he's supposed to come in at 5, so I'm pretty excited.
Ooh, Aokiji is part of Sword.
No, that'd
Maybe.
be cool.
What?
That'd be actually. Wait, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a
It
sword.
makes a
actually.
lot of sense.
No, part of like the sword team, like
Okay.
with
Kobe doesn't
Drake
have a
and
sword.
Thing.
That makes
Kobe.
a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Kobe
that's
does have a sword.
Does he?
we
Wait,
don't.
does he?
He's not a.
Yeah.
When we
Yeah.
saw him fight Luffy pre-time skip, he did not use a sword, and
Yeah.
we usually
That
see
was
him fighting
Helmeppo.
with his
That was
Chapter
Helmeppo.
903. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Helmeppo uses swords because Helmeppo
Yeah.
is supposed
Well, he uses
to be like
kukris.
Zoro, right?
Yeah.
They're kind of still swords.
Yeah, I guess Drake doesn't even really have swords. Fuck.
Helmeppo's like Zoro.
Drake's
Helmeppo-
weapons are awesome.
Okay, if Kobe is like
The
oh,
Marine
whatever,
Luffy.
dude.
Yeah, I see what you're
Yeah,
going for.
yeah,
He's like
you
the
know.
Marine version of Luffy, and then Helmeppo is
Yeah.
kind of the
I
Marine
mean,
version of
yeah.
Zoro.
No,
Kind of. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
not
Okay.
like Helmeppo is intentionally
Okay.
a meme, but like
Kobe
But
was introduced the same as the same time Luffy was, and Helmeppo was introduced around the same time Zoro was. It just
yes,
makes
but
sense.
Helmeppo every time he comes back is just a meme.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Here's an interesting question. What do you base the fact that Katakuri is so much weaker than the rest of the top commanders on? And
Oh my
basically,
god. Okay.
Here's what I base. it
That,
on.
no,
I
that's
mean,
a good
So
question.
no, here is the reality of the situation. With the exception, as far as from the ones we've seen, like King, I'm not really counting in here. From the ones we have actually seen, they seem to be able to perform on the Admiral level, as in they are comparable to Admirals. And
I mean,
it's,
Ben. Yeah.
I don't
And
even know
Yonko.
what to say if you believe that
Oh, okay.
Katakuri has been shown to do anything even remotely close to that, considering while he was clearly stronger than Luffy at the time of his surrender, I mean, there was an actual fight going on, where if Luffy was to go up against an Admiral, or, for that being said, any other top Yonko commander, it would be over before it even started. So, it's a joke. I mean, Katakuri is the second best character in the series, yes, but I can't let that affect my judgment. He sucks compared to the rest of the top Yonko commanders, and it blows. I hate that, but it's true.
I mean, yeah, because Ben
Marco-
Bagman is basically
Ben Bagman is
Shanks
comparable
level,
to Shanks.
right? Comparable.
Don't Flamingo's a bad character though.
Katakuri
Whoa.
was he was the victim of an arc that was so hastily and for no reason written that he just got screwed, basically. That's what it comes down to.
Okay.
So somebody's asking,
Just call
including
Hulking out
Burgess.
useless.
Wait, real
I
quick.
did not say it
Somebody's
was
asking.
useless. I said it was hastily
you said-
written.
Oh, hey, okay. I thought you said
Maybe
wastefully
Luffy's close to
written.
Admiral level. He's
No, definitely not close to Admiral.
maybe at the end of one, possibly maybe.
Is Cat
Dofi?
stronger than Dofi? I don't know if a cat is
Yes.
stronger than Dofi.
Is Cat Katakuri?
Yeah,
No, I
Yeah,
think it's just a
reckon.
cat.
like
Oh,
Katarina.
like the cat. Neko. I don't think the cat from
Nikomushi.
It's spelled with a
Yeah, I don't
K.
I don't think Nekomushi is stronger than Dofi. Right, cat.
How can he fight the Admirals if he could barely beat Luffy? I mean, how is that even a
He
question?
can. I mean,
Katakuri.
yeah, no, he can't.
know,
He can't. He can't fight him.
I
He
think
can or
this person
cannot?
just came. Of course he can.
Wait, people think Dofi is Admiral level? What?
No.
I mean, some people think that.
I do not. Are you trying to
Oh
make
yeah, I
fun of me?
remember that.
Dude, I don't know how many times I need to explain I said that very poorly. That is not what I meant. That is technically the exact quote, but
That's really-
that was not my intention.
You also implied that Sabo, before getting his fruit, was stronger than the Admiral.
No, I did not.
Yeah,
Didn't you just straight up say that? Like, I remember that.
What? That
You
did not
said
happen.
You said Dofi was Admiral level. You said Kuma was Admiral
Okay.
level, and you said Sabo was ranked above him before getting his fruit, which means he's stronger than the Admirals before his fruit, and then he got the
Quality
fruit, which is
YouTube content,
significantly-
man.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Boy.
Wait, what was that chain of logic?
You said level, and Kuma was Admiral level, and you said Sabo was ranked higher than Kuma in the Revolutionary Army, which implies he's stronger than Kuma, which means he's stronger than Admiral level.
For the record, before he got the fire fruit, he was Admiral level.
What?
What?
But now he's not. Now he's not though.
He's joking.
I don't really think the fire fruit made him that much more powerful.
It's a Loki. What the fuck? No, dude, come on.
It's a Loki. Yeah, what are you talking about?
Why
You're
would
fucking
he use it
stupid.
if it wasn't
You
going to
are
make him stronger?
Fucking dumb. Oh my god.
I think
Why,
so.
why would he
Luffy-
eat it if it wasn't going to make him stronger?
When Luffy goes before he goes Admiral level for a while. No, he does not. People, please.
I didn't know that my opinion of Sabo was higher than it should be. I mean, I know that there's people that it was a big meme, not even really a meme. It was a ridiculous discussion going on in the Discord for a while. Sabo versus Katakuri.
Yeah,
I mean, that is
Opio?
Oh
that's
man,
a
I remember
joke.
that. That was pretty dumb. Yeah.
Sabo mops the
Wasn't
fucking
that also
floor.
No, I know.
What
You're
about you?
telling me. That's what I'm saying. Because he's
He
like
makes some
Admiral
fucking
level.
fried mochi right there. He's like, order up.
Oh my god, this guy. All right, show me one scan that an admiral has beaten a commander in a straight up fight.
He did.
I mean, there's
He
never
did.
been a straight up fight like that.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's true, but like, you don't need that to prove that admirals are stronger than commanders. Like,
Oh,
I don't.
It's top commanders that I'm talking about here, obviously. And it
Even
it's
then, I mean,
including
they're not. They
Katakuri
could fight Yonko.
and King, because Katakuri is demonstrably weaker than the rest of them, and King hasn't done anything except solo Big Mom's entire crew. So there's not much to be said there.
Okay, now I think JRS is basically just a troll. Sabo is Pero level. That's just a joke.
Okay.
I
gotta
like
take a
him.
piss
No,
with that one.
dude, join
I
the
like the
Discord,
kind of
man.
his
You'll be accepted here. I like you. I'll promote
You
you
need to
fast.
understand that the fights in One Piece are highly situational. Otherwise, Jozu is stronger than Mihawk and Shanks, which means that he's low-key our trump card against Kaido. What?
Yes, absolutely.
I agree.
Yes, nothing to disagree with there, honestly.
Jozu's emo, actually.
Sabo was not Admiral level. No, Sabo was not Admiral level in Dressrosa. He trained after that.
Yeah,
We saw him training after that.
we specifically saw him training. I even have the panel ready if you want to see it. It's chapter
What did I
803.
miss?
Oh man. Boop, boop.
There.
Admirals are
Anybody who wants to
Of
see
course,
Sabo's
admirals are
fucking
above
training.
Yonko commanders. Okay,
There you go.
top Yonko commander is the claim here. Not
The only
just
one,
regular
the
ones.
only one that has any argument for being Admiral Yonko level is Ben Beckman.
That's just
Two.
not true. There's like
Two.
three.
Ben Beckman and Marco. No, a three?
And Rayleigh.
I have a
Really?
very large
Okay.
Okay,
Really
that's
is
different.
the
though.
Yonko
How is that
commander,
different?
though, Because he's not
Because
Yonko.
Roger from
Because-
Yonko.
Yeah. There's no
Roger
Yonko
was.
back in Roger's.
But
time.
Yeah,
it's the same
Roger
thing.
was-
I mean, it's the same
It's
thing.
not though.
He
But- and
definitely
I-
had territory.
But I don't think he's as strong as that anymore. Because
I cannot believe someone actually said this. Pero has a higher bounty than Sabo, then they have the shrug emote.
Shrug.
No, he's a hero. I like him.
Who? Paraspero? Yeah, he's pretty quiet.
Pero.
I mean, he does have a higher bounty than Sabo. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Luffy has more than 2 times his bounty of Sabo.
Top
I guess.
Yonko commanders are
Yeah,
around
yeah.
70% admiral level. I don't even know what that means because, like,
You know
in
what?
my
yeah, no,
book,
that's such a load of shit.
I don't even know what
doesn't
that
have anything
number
to back it
means
up.
though. Like,
Listen.
I mean, it's probably
yeah.
Admiral 100, top Yonko commander 70.
There
that
is no such thing
85
as top Yonko
when-
commander level. That's not a thing.
I mean, Yonko 1, Yonko commander 1. I mean,
Wait, there's
That's
no
not a
such
level.
Yeah, there's
How
not
did
a
that-
consistent level.
that-
for them.
What is
Yeah,
there no
but
such
like-
You
thing
know,
as?
There's
if
no
you
such
think
thing
about
as
it, Jack
first
does have a
Yonko
higher
Commander.
bank than Sabo.
What do you mean?
so-
How is there not?
Because by saying first Yonko Commander level, you're basically saying Katakuri is on the same level as Ben Beckman,
I don't
as
think that's what
Marco.
he's-
That's not the case.
I mean, I just say top Yonko Commander, assuming we're excluding
Yeah.
Katakuri.
I mean,
I think there's still some variance
Shiryu,
in there, but-
Shiryu, I would not put on the level of Ben Beckman.
I was going to ask about this. So
You fucking-
I think the invisibility fruit is worthless unless it also dodges obs. I think it dodges observation.
What? Shiryu. That would
I-
be fucking disgustingly broken.
No,
Like,
I
that
I
would
think
that-
be...
you
that-
need
that's
to
the
have
thing, though.
future sight to fight it.
No, like, think about how
I
stupid
think-
it would be if it wasn't. Like,
Yeah,
No,
that'd be
the,
like,
the
it's
invisibility
dumb.
fruit's
It's
really
poorly
awkward.
designed. It is poorly
So-
designed.
It really
so
is.
it has to dodge regular observation hockey, and I think you have to use future sight to even like know when you're going to get cut, and even then you don't know where the attack is coming from. You just know you're going.
That would be
to.
bullshit. Yeah, no, that'd be
How?
stupid.
And I
it'd
think
be
that
the
is the
best
only way. I think that's the only way that it works.
It
though,
would
because
be
if
it would be a top 10 fruit if that were the case. Top
hey,
top
not
5. would-
even.
Top
What?
5? No,
How?
I mean,
top
it's
5.
useless without that being true, though.
right.
You-
It's
So it's
totally-
either useless or completely broken, or Oda is a complete
Even-
hack and hasn't
even
explained
if-
something about it.
Okay,
Even
if you
if
need,
it stopped observation, it would not be top 5.
The thing
Yeah,
that's crazy,
it would
though, is
not.
that when it was first introduced, that was what it was. Like, there was no observation hockey. You just straight up were invisible, and everyone was okay with it. I mean,
Yeah, and that's like really broken.
but
yeah.
It's not
No one was
Invisibility is
thinking
one of
that
the
way
most
back then.
broken. Yeah, but invisibility is one of the most broken abilities you can get. Like,
Sure.
how do you
did
get stronger than
Wait,
that?
how did Sanji
Not really.
figure out to? Okay, what
Yeah, he
about
hated
if
that.
you awaken the invisibility fruit?
Oh
Then,
shit! This guy Coolbeard's in the all blue. Should we pull him up?
no.
Good point. But his name is Coolbeard. He's probably pretty cool.
He probably also has
He
a
just
beard.
left.
Luke, I think, right?
Oh.
No,
Ah.
yeah, Luke.
No great loss.
Jack got
Yeah.
embarrassed by Ashra Doji. No, that's not really. Jack is still stronger than him.
What the hell is this?
I mean, Jack coughed up blood because he got slashed by Astra Doji once.
Okay,
Like,
here we have the numbers: Akainu 100, Aokiji 98, Kizaru 95, and Becky 93.
Based on fucking what, dude?
I
Like,
don't know. King 88, Katakuri 68, Marco 85.
wait,
I mean,
All right. Stream. This was actually a lot of fun. I fucked up in the beginning by like thinking I was streaming for about 20 minutes, and there were like 20 viewers and people were talking in chat, so I fucked that up. I apologize. But yeah, I didn't expect actually this much of a turnout, especially with no warning that I was doing this and in the middle of the day on a Friday. So definitely appreciate the awesome turnout. I'm enthused to do more of these live streams because I had so much fun, and yeah, I mean that's like the glory days of the Franky channel. I used to live stream like 2 times a week, so maybe I'll start doing more of that. Maybe I'll add some dynamics to it. But yeah, I have to go to work pretty soon. I basically need to get ready and then just get out of here. So again, appreciate it. Would like to stream soon. Maybe I will on Sunday or something. That's impossible because the Browns are playing and I will be blacked out. So I don't know, actually. Maybe I'll get crazy. Maybe I'll be super drunk and decide it's time to stream. So, all right, yeah. Thank you guys for coming again. A lot of fun. This might be awkward because I barely knew how to turn on my stream, but I don't know how I'm gonna turn it off. But yeah, I'm gonna attempt to end the stream now. So thank you guys. I will talk to you later.